I was never meant to be a warrior.
Get up now!
Stop screaming, for the love of God.
I was a peasant. My place was around the forge. Or the pub.
Drinks around the house!
But adventure found me. And I found... this lot.
Watch out, watch out, here we go. Henry, our hero Henry, the fellow who helps his fellow man. His fellow man!
I only hope I live long enough to avenge the ones I lost.
Well, no doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight.
There they are!
Well, now we're really fucked.
You have to fight to the bitter end.
The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Hello everybody, we are back from wherever. Anyway, yeah, back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Pond Problems today is the title of the show. We left off Henry and I forgot the other guy's name. Anyway, yeah, so we just got through a little intro in the game. The plot so far is that we're delivering a message to another lord in part of Bohemia, the Kingdom of Bohemia. So the year is around 1403. King Sigismund from the Kingdom of Hungary, has the King of Bohemia, King Wenceslas, jailed, and our lord is with King Wenceslas and trying to amend a peace or message or something with this other chamberlain of King Sigismund. And in the middle of our journey, a day out from going to this guy's castle, we got ambushed by bandits and we lost all our armor and 4 of our compatriots died. Our dog survived, but we had to swim across the pond and now we're half naked running through the forest in avoiding bandits. So that is the plotline so far. Let me bring up the window for the stream so I can keep an eye on chat and everything. So let me just redo this. Make sure we're all good on a few things. Okay, looks like YouTube is good also. Alright, cool. And off we go. Alright, let's get into this. Sorry, I need to get my other thing here. I need to get the audio into my headset here. There we are. Now I should be able to hear it. There we go. All right. Yeah, and for anyone new watching this, this is usually a political combat footage show that covers with a focus on Ukraine. We have a public chat on Telegram, a channel also I've just launched about a week ago, and donations are at buymeacoffee.com/forecast. Yeah, and that should cover the bases. Let's just have some fun and chat and chill if you guys want to talk about anything. worst loading screen so far was the longer cutscene at the beginning, but it's not too bad. It's not great either, but would suggest using this on a solid state drive though. So, yeah, well, we're just waiting. Some news, again, up related to Gaza and all the other stuff attendant to that. Trump, or someone attached to his cabinet said, let me just go back to my channel here and check the post, because it was worth sharing. White House clarifies to Israeli Army radio that President Trump did not pledge to deploy U.S. Army forces in Gaza. So the wording on that's a little weird. Maybe it might be Marines. I don't know. But yeah, so there was a big old, a bombshell of a news presser last night with Netanyahu and Trump. They talked for a while, and Trump essentially just said he's going to occupy and annex the Gaza, not the West Bank, sorry. But yeah, and he said, yeah, we're going to move in new people, and the Palestinians have got to move to Egypt and Jordan, this whole thing. You know, essentially just calling it ethnic cleansing at the same time while Russia's doing that to Ukrainians in Ukraine. Again, don't get me wrong, I don't have any particular affinity for Palestinians. I'm ambivalent to their character, I guess. But like at the same time, you know, if you're in the middle of a war trying to get Russia out of Europe, you really can't say those things. So that's my point of conjecture on that. Anyway, let's try to get out of this valley here. We died one time to a sword in the back because we got no armor. All we really got is stones to distract people with.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I turn in.
I can find him.
Where are they? I don't know. Huh?
Oh.
What's that?
No way. Somehow we gotta like sneak out of here. I don't even know how to do that though. Friend of the show, Nick Gildy, was saying how he didn't want to have the map revealed to him, but this whole game so far has only been an intro. And we gotta wait for these guys to leave, unless we go somewhere else. Yeah, I'm a little out of ideas, because we got one guy here with a sword, unless we go running that way.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
Having torch or anything to see anything with.
Oh, where is he?
So we got our compass on the top center there, and then a rabbit wandering. That's supposed to be a situational awareness counter, I guess.
This looks like a way out. Hans!
Oh, okay, here we go.
Here!
Oh, there we are, finally.
God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Whoa! Oh, this is not good.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit!
Did I die? Okay. Cutscene, okay, fine. There's our dog. Yeah, cut his throat there, man. Okay.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started.
Sounds like Sean Bean for
I
some.
might teach you how to handle a sword.
Oh,
Then someone will
Dad.
shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Okay.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory.
Oh,
It has its
Dad's
benefits.
tacos, huh? Okay.
Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Ah. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Okay. A lot of humor, I guess.
If I'm not, then how come?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster.
Okay.
You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Let's get a Gambus in. Oh, pull it off the other guy.
Where am I? Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot down hawk.
Okay.
That fellow landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
Died.
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
So, fell off a cliff, got shot in the back by an arrow. And this guy is the one that's steals the clothes. Anyway. Hans cape on. Forgot, yeah.
How are you holding up?
Not too good.
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me. Just hang in there, damn it. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there.
Whoa!
Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Cable. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
Okay, random gate.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
So this is all,
What's the matter?
oh, this is Galaxy, yeah.
Chalice is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survive Scallops, and you'll survive this. Come on!
Bianca.
Come on!
Ex-girlfriend. Yeah, so... oh yeah, I'll explain it after we have more time to sit down.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you? Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Reggie.
For Christ's sake.
If anything happens, he'll take care
Come
of you.
on!
Trust me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see.
Oh, okay, guess we got to the castle.
Henry, focus.
Can't run away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
Kill them.
Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Bugs.
Make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
This is where they were buried. In their old family house.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa, I swear, I won't leave you.
Henry, snap out of it. Stay with me. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
Probably the bad guys.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Oh boy. It's usually not good. So, a little bit of exposition here, or at least on my part.
Hold on.
Give me this.
Hold on.
Here.
We.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help.
Uh-oh. Forced witch.
Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents, they're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
Think again, scum!
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
Why would it be one guy? Anyway. Plot armor and all that. It's a lot of blood. That's Bianca. from Skalitz to another fortress. This is all in the first video game, obviously.
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Luxembourg, but it's the other side of Germany, but okay.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
This is why the life expectancy was so low. Oh, we finally got a spot now. Okay.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulders stings a bit, but I'm alright otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better.
After a day.
I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks.
Keep packing it in.
I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Yeah. Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall. You lost several main level at Brooks Hill due to extensive injuries. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually. You fell off a cliff so hard you got dumb. Okay, fine. Okay. Well, it looks like we're kind of emerging into the normal world now. After all this.
Damn! This wound is still bleeding. I better band.
Should pay attention to the thing there. Heal us up fully. Okay.
Get up quick before I bleed out.
So that's taken care of. I'm gonna grab something to eat from the inventory. Yeah, do pot there. The tunic on with no pants.
That's really good. So good. Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Okay, let's check the map. Oh, okay. So, our world so far is just a pond and our final destination is the letter where we need to drop it off. Yeah, so a little explanation about all the hallucinations there, guys. The developer, whoever owns Warhorse, yeah, they originally had a small-scale project for the original game, and after their wild success with the previous game, they basically wanted to deliver the full vision of the previous game's intentions in this one. So they're trying to kind of combine both, that the storyline covers both. It's an ambitious crossover. It's not really a crossover, but you get what I'm saying. It's the idea that the trauma can be carried over to this game. They wanted to also have that in the original game, but with this game's budget. Because they were, again, so well successful. First when they had the money to finish the original project.
I've seen fellas in worse states, but in better ones too.
Yeah. Kind of a neat place. Okay, well.
Well, seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Yeah. There's one other forest witch in the original game that has a similar alchemical setup like this. We don't have access to it obviously right now. Apple. Oh, that's the... Oh, save your schnapps. We need that for a game save. Hold on to that for later. Oh, this is the guy that got stabbed. Okay.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Okay, so we got some stuff here. Take all items. We should probably remove the body. I didn't see a pig in the sty here, but we'll dump the body out of sight at least. Enough room. Okay. You see a pig out here, I thought? Put on the road would be a little conspicuous. Horse path up the way there. I guess here. He's just tuckered out. Outhouse, okay. Sorry. How much depth did they go into these games, you know? Okay, so that's facing into the cliff face here where we ran from. Looks like there's a village just outside of the forest here. Oh, we need to eat more. Okay. Food. Not wearing a pouch, so eat it. Okay. What are you talking about? Okay. Oh, we're still hungry. Okay. Okay, looks like we're healing that way too, so. Let's eat our onion, our cheese, and our bread. Is our game save? Yeah. Need to find more food to cover my health though. Yeah, that's pretty good though right now, but still. Get as far as you can. Let's equip our hunting sword. Torch is always good to have on hand. Hood. Belt. Big pouches, store slots. Oh, okay. Cool. Gambeson. Beggar's hose and boots. And that little blood there means that probably gonna be seen. Well, why do you got blood on yourself, sir? So there was a trough out here too. Oh, here we go.
Ah, I feel like a new man. I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. Both of them grow in sunny places. Okay. There are sandstone cliffs around here. The soil underneath might suit them.
Good lad. You really do know a thing or two. I'd never have guessed. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. Okay. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. Okay. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard.
Hey,
Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. So maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
Okay.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right.
That's funny.
I'll get to it.
Okay. Health, or I think we need to bury the body first. Gotta hide the evidence. Let me just check out on the chats here real quick and see how we're doing. Okay, yeah, looks like we're having a nice quiet evening, afternoon. Okay, dung pile is over here. Yeah, here we go. Grab that. Check the map. Okay, so we got that picked out there. Bed. Pick up corpse. Okay, so we pick up the corpse will probably give us the spot to bury him. Okay, northeast. Compass is located at top, blah, blah, blah. Well, this little guy can easily eat a body, huh? Don't mind me, just carrying our corpse down to the river.
Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
Okay, start digging. Here we go. And bury. Bit of arduous work. That doesn't look like freshly upturned soil at all. Anyway, okay, so that's done. And that's the alchemist area. Let's go grab our medicine. So the bottom of our health bar there shows us that we stink. That's funny. The depth of this game is pretty amazing sometimes. I do enjoy it. Let's wash off the stench. Okay. Don't stink as much.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Well, there's fluid in your joints and helps sometimes. To tell that anyway, it's not a fun pain. Not that no, but it's just more here anyway. Damn, don't have a bow. Oh man, anyway, let's see if we can ah! Kill the rabbit in the little rabbit got away. Anyway. Okay, we got our chamomile here.
That's it. Chamomile.
Sage. Whoever's castle that is a good spot. Some sage.
Purple flower. Sage. There we go. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
I'm just grabbing more just in case we have an opportunity to use the alchemical table there. See, little fences like this make me suspicious that there's something out here, but I don't know if we have the resources and time to go exploring that much. Oh, that's our dog. Okay, cool.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
One more time. I'm looking for those renegades.
Let me hit the save here real quick. Game saved.
Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You're from Lord von Bergov. You don't look like it.
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to cold steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Okay. Yeah, we don't want to tell them the truth because they're obviously not wearing the colors. The best chance would be... let's just try the
Calm down. No need to draw weapons. I'll tell you everything. It's just like you said. Before dawn, there were some vagabonds round here. I had a bad feeling about them. They were looking for a hiding place.
What I want to know is where they are now, not where they were this morning.
We sent them to the path around the pond. Not to the rocks, but along the other bank that leads to the crossroads by the birch tree, and then into that long gorge. Decent folk don't go there. It's a hiding place for all kinds of dodgy types, so a couple more won't be noticed.
Aye, I know the crossroads with the birch tree. Oh, that's a long fucking way from here.
Aye, but if you hurry, you'll be in that long gorge before dark.
Shit, I've been up all night, and now I'm supposed to hightail it to the fucking birchwood?
Exactly.
Devil take it. That's all I need. Getting mixed up in all sorts of nonsense at my age.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Bergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it.
Okay.
I hope I won't live to regret it.
Well, as long as
you won't.
Keep your mouth shut.
I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken. But thank you for dealing with them. I was sure they'd see through you. You thought up quite a story.
Yeah. It's a good thing I remembered those birches me and Sir Hans rode past. How's he doing? Will he be all right?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try.
Yeah, I forgot how.
I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything.
You dumbass.
I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble
You're illiterate.
son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Okay. Let me just check chats here again, guys. I think it was pretty quiet. Yeah, alright, let's keep going here then. Brewing potions, alchemy bench.
Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it and we'll get started. First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Okay. Sleep heals faster. Good quality energy potions faster. That looks like ass. Ass the chamomile and boil for 1 turn.
If you've read the recipe, get back to the bench.
Let's add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. We gotta grind the sage. Add it to the cauldron. Okay. Table.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Okay, which one did it say for? It said boil? Add the chamomile. Okay, you will need wine. Okay. 2 handfuls of chamomile and handful of sage. 2 handfuls of chamomile. Okay, 2 chamomile. In there. Wine. Wine. 2 chamomile.
Have you poured it in?
To the table. Wine. More wine.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
Okay, whatever. Confirm? Okay.
All right. Let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact.
Okay.
Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Pretty good, as far as...
Have you ground it?
Brewing.
Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Okay, alright. I think we can make some money once we get to town for that, too. Money's always good. Table. Oh. Okay, good shit.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
Sleep's important. Keep working on this thing. We got so much of the stuff there. We can inventory. Okay, let's making some stuff we can make money with. And then something useful. Let's 2 of that. Or the wine. We did 2 pinches of chamomile. That down with X. Oil. Sand glass. Grind it. Pour that in. Grab another file. Another file. Okay. Pour. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna keep doing this until we run out of ingredients. Also might try experimenting a little bit here now that we have a alchemy table to do this all with. That. Yeah, the music's really nice too, though. You know, you can just kind of do this and just kind of get lost in the music a little bit. Let's cauldron down, boil it. Turn the glass. Boil for a turn. Take it off. Okay. Take the sage. Mortar. Grind it. Drop it in. Prepare the file. Okay, well, looks like we're making some money here. Let's keep doing this. One more batch, I think, and then we'll experiment a little bit with some of the oil and see what else we can get out of that. Wine. It's the jug of eternal wine. Chamomile. I mean, there's so many different vectors. We could try to experiment with this. We could, like, grind and then boil it in, say, spirits with the sage, and then dump in the chamomile or something like that. You know, I'm just going to kind of fuck around a little bit with that. See if we find any other recipes.
Should I have boiled that chamomile for a shorter time?
Oh, because it was 2 in that quantity. Okay. Shorter time. Okay. Inventory. Get so much of this stuff. Let's just keep going, I guess. So depending on how well you do it, your quantity increases too. Glad we don't have to pay the potter? Whoever's in charge of ceramics for this sort of thing. Yeah, you got 3 right there. Okay, so that's the idea of things. Yeah, let's experiment a little bit here. Let's try a little of the harder stuff here. So that's what the spirits have. Looks like vodka. How do you want to do this? I'm not sure how this still works. Glass. What would you like this though? Put it in the dish, pour it in there. I mean, I don't know if we can even mix our bases too. Doesn't seem like it. But okay. Let's grab some sage. And a little bit of chamomile. Throw it in. Just move that to the cauldron. Take it. Just drop it in. Try the sand glass in return. And see what we made. If we did make anything. Okay.
I didn't stick to the procedure properly.
Well, there is no procedure, Mr. Experiment. What if we try some oil? It's like olive oil. Let's do the inventory again. Confirm. Let's do the same thing. We'll try to get going. That in there. A little bit of chamomile. And bring that down to oil. That. File.
I surely messed that up.
Well, that's fine, dude. Let's go grab more out of the woods. Confirm. Okay. Well, we tried 2 different bases. Let's try water. Basic of bases here. Plate. Oh, poor doggo. What a sad doggo. Let's move that down to oil. Sandglass. Cauldron. Okay. Grab another file.
I didn't try hard enough.
What was that? On the path or something? Try hard. Okay. let's try grinding them both up. Make a hot pot. Firm. Let's these mortar. Grind it. Grab oil. Hell of it. Put that down to oil. Yeah, I know. Maybe we don't need to like have it boil, but let's just try it anyway. Sand glass.
I messed it up really bad.
Alright, let's you only got a couple of ingredients here left, so let's make one more and we'll call it good. Okay, see if I can remember. Was wine in the base. We had 2 chamomile. Down, boil. Back up, add sage. Okay, I guess we're grinding it twice. We'll see if that does anything. Okay, good. Drop it in. File. Get 3 of them. Yeah, alright, cool. Yeah, I think we got that one down. Oh, got a new level in alchemy. Great. Well, see, yeah, that's the other thing about this game. The more you do something, the better your skill gets. For no other reason, upping your skills. Hey, doggo. Fighting dogs. Chicken! Chicken! Yeah. Well, we got a little bit of daylight left, so we can do on our map. Go down here, take a little gander. One apple and drink. Yeah, we got our little bedtime counter there. We need to get to sleep here soon. So that was the crossing. Some bridge, huh? Oh, look at this mighty river. You know, in like games like Red Dead Redemption, you can just wander through. It's gonna have a good time in nature. Kind of like with this game too. Such a pig phased out there in the distance. Oh, we can't go further, huh? Oh, well, we found the invisible boundary of the world. Okay, that's interesting. I'd at least take a look. Ain't going back in those cliffs, though. That's, there's bad news bears when we were there the first time. Yeah, the lighting is amazing. Look at that. Pretty cool, man. That's, yeah, I don't know. Lighting is always a big thing. That's pretty cool.
Well done. I got rid of that corpse for you.
God bless you, Henry. Thank you kindly. I'll sleep easier now, and when Ignatius the Gravedigger comes by, I'll get him to take care of the rest.
Well, it's in the ground. What else is there to do? Okay.
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you. And over Bajana, too.
Well, you know, I mean, you both had it rough. I mean, you fell off the cliff and got shot in the back. It's pretty hard. Sleep and save. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna sleep till morning. Yeah, go ahead. Of course, we're gonna be hungry as hell. Bad nightmares.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Ow.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
That's our plot device. Okay.
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Bianca or somebody else?
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Oh, is this the new love interest? Adelina. Ah.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Better than yesterday.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep.
What's an oath?
Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
It's red. Huh. Interesting.
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all. And swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges,
There you go.
and it depends who's wielding it.
Thanks, Pavlina. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
And we wouldn't steal from the lady that saved us, so.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first two times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Good wingman. Good wingman.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a Cuman patrol.
Humans?
Brutal cutthroat.
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, With a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favours the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily, I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Bozhena,
Be nice.
I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion.
Yay.
It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see.
Save is what it is.
It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana.
Oh, good.
This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
That's great.
May God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you,
I need to take
sir.
all this.
Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Big jug. I want the big jug.
Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskovitz.
Of all places. And it's...
Okay, guys. Give me a couple minutes. I'm going to take a small break, grab some water and all that, though. So I'm going to leave it right here for right now, and I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. We'll do about another 30 minutes of this, guys, and then we'll call it a day. But so far the game's been really good. Kind of just tells itself as a story really easily. So,
The first time.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there. And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then he shouldn't sell so dear. He charges nearly twice as much as we do, so it's no wonder folks buy from us. But I understand. Next time I'll come straight home, so you're not on your own so much. If anyone comes here again threatening you, I'll put them in their place with an arrow. That'll teach them to try it on with us.
Maybe it's a good thing you wasn't here. They'd catch you, and I dread to think what they'd do with you.
They'd never catch me. You know I can take down a hare on the run, and a man's an easier target.
True enough. You've got a steady hand and an eye like a hawk. Not like me. But you know how it is. The less fuss going on around here, the better for us. And if anything does happen, we've got Growler, and he won't leave us in the lurch.
True. That animal is God's gift. Time to do something useful. The days are long, but there's no end of work to do.
Aye.
Let's check the schnapps recipe.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
See if I can brew it. The table. Okay.
God bless. God be with you.
Switch. Okay, I'm a little confused. How do we move the table down? Yes. Donna, this one. Okay. Go to the recipes, and it said we had it though. Let me check our inventory. Move the table. We had it. It should be in our book. Other bandage. Chamomile recipe. Okay, learn it. See it in the recipe book. Yes. Okay, so we need wine, thistle, and nettle in belladonna. So the nettle is down by the creek. Belladonna is something else. Okay, well since Hans just chilling, I'm gonna go make some saves here. Down here. It's about here. So the nettle is around here. Let's grab some of that. So I'm just gonna grab things too to see what we can brew out of all this. Grab some of that. I remember belladonna being fairly easy to find. Seeing it here in this particular small meadow. Probably just press on if we can't find any of the ingredients here. A lot of this stuff you just find on the side of the road too. Okay, yeah. Oh well. Quick fun idea. We'll find another alchemist table somewhere. If not, we'll have trouble back here, I think. Nettle though too. I see we got one other viewer here. Also, we're currently gathering herbs for some experimentation. Oh, that's Valerian. Okay. That's not okay. Yeah, we'll get back and press on to giving the message to von Berghoff. Yeah.
Finally! Where do you keep dallying?
My apologies, sir. I'm here now. We can get going.
Henry, don't provoke me.
I don't think Trotsky Castle is going to go anywhere. So what's the rush for all of a sudden?
We have a crucial mission and things are already fucked up quite enough. I intend to return to Rattay with good news and to do it quickly. Let's go!
So we're gonna take like a day or two at the other place. But whatever, fine. Toth, yeah, sure.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Under a mask,
of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Berghoff is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Okay.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Okay. Oh, okay. I guess we're doing another cutscene. Oh. Yeah, buddy. I guess that's our intro done with. Or not. a lady. Similar, better times. Guess they ran out of the music budget. Anyway. And loading screens. Loading screens. Let's just check on the chats in YouTube and Odyssey. Oh, pretty quiet.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
Close the castle, huh, motherfucker? It's a castle. There's gotta be someone there.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Heavy footsteps. This a Monty Python bit? Yeah, Monty Python bit.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts!
Ooh.
Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double.
Eyes or something.
The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Okay. Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me!
Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
Just in case.
What the fuck was that?
You getting rejected, motherfucker.
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
What? Beg? Anyway. I mean, so far it's really just the game cutscening itself the whole time. That's funny. I mean, yeah, what did we do? We fought a few times, fell off a cliff, made some potions, and buried a body. That's about as much as I've done in game. Anyway. Loading screens, loading screens. Well, let me check on the chats here. Yeah. That's interesting. Okay. That's just being weird. Okay. Just check on. Oh, drink, yes. The others.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
Well, it's just a normal Ren fair, then, is all it is.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? Oh, I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Oh, we could track down those bandits and get our letter back. With that, they'd have to let us in.
How do you intend to do that? Ask them nicely. Please, kind bandits, pretty please, can we have our letter back? Or do you want to charge them in these rags and hope our stink knocks them out, eh?
That might work.
No, I was thinking more like we could find a good spot to ambush them, stealthily. We could manage to take them, even just the two of us. Take them down one at a time. One after another.
Right. And with what? Sticks and stones? Henry, use your head. That would be suicide.
Well then, we might as well just head back to Ratai.
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
Yeah, okay.
A laughingstock? We were outnumbered by a gang of bandits.
Yes, and how come they got away with it? Because we camped at that fucking pond. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Okay.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagena's. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Rattay with our heads held high. I promise you that.
That's our first.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Okay, sure.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are.
Tanker for sure.
Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for.
Okay.
When you're finished, report for work.
What? Oh, keep it.
Cheers.
What is it?
Oh, that was the girl that was
That's
on
that woman from the pond.
Yeah.
Or the one you gave us away for.
I've heard that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
I'm gonna do a flirt check here on our charisma.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Sorry.
You're the one from that pond.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Health, lads.
Tired.
That's the most important thing.
Oh?
Enjoy yours while you've still got it.
Daddy's wounded.
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right.
Hurt, don't it? A bit. At least at
hey,
first.
hold on.
Feel great.
Yeah, so I wanted to talk to you about your
But
girl.
not right now. My belly would...
Anyway.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
We saved you. Me and my lord there. You and some other women were attacked by bandits. You must remember that.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Let's retry that. I'm going to reload the save point. Let's redo that. Talk to the woman. Yeah, sure. See if we can redo that. Check there or something else.
Today.
Nicely
settled. Cold.
What was that?
Daddy's wounded.
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits.
I could do not to
Most
pour
of
it
them
on
are
Benny's
dead.
head.
Beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be
The
right
stuff's
back.
undrinkable. Leave it out. Once you got through the first one, you knock it back like it's nectar.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
I'm no latrine cleaner.
Oh, sorry. It's just that you smell like one. And where am I supposed to know you from?
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
We saved you. Me and my lord there. You and some other women were attacked by bandits. You must remember that.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
You were washing laundry, and these bandits attacked you. I was in the water, and I distracted them from you.
That's nice of you, helping some unfortunate girl. But it wasn't me. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Oh, okay. Well, alright. Guess that was the one check we could have done, so same result. Alright, whatever.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
That's a messenger.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
Look, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
Okay.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
God, what a fishwife.
Health, lads. That's the most important thing. Enjoy yours while you still got it.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Ready for what? Yeah,
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right,
Sell that.
we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Scallis.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
Yeah.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bat-house wench.
Who is this Samin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda, and it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to rain?
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Okay.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
Don't worry about
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
You know what? We're gonna...
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Aye, coming right up.
Kitty. Meow. We're gonna talk to the boy here.
Safe?
What? Sax.
There'd have to be two of us.
I'd like a beer.
Aye.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Berghoff is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Berghoff will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
I don't like doing labor.
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
You know, sir, not everyone is born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Ordinary people have to work their whole lives. So you should be able to manage it too. At least for one day.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
So, which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword.
Yeah,
and you've even been in a monastery.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labour, it wouldn't be such an offence against divine order as in my case. Pure blood, noble status, and
This is like
in
fucking,
short,
like, debating at
be
the
so
coffee
kind as
house.
to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bella Torres and the natural order of the world? I simply cannot carry sacks.
They say clothes maketh the man, and you don't look much like a noble right now. So, I don't think the natural order will collapse if you get your hands dirty.
What do you know about a nobleman's honour? It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then.
Fine.
Right. I'll get to work. Alone.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates.
That'd be great.
But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry, such is my nature.
They really invested in the dialogue. It's not bad. I mean, this is like storybook, dude. Holy crap. You got your wheat field and your abnormal rock formation, perfect for a castle. Tavern at the bottom of the hill. With the willow tree. Wow. Anyway. Coffee. You usually have to go to the Orient for this. Let's see what we can grab here. What else we got? Dandelion? Yep.
Blessings to you.
Let's go grab. Oh, there's nettle. You can find it in the woods. We can find it here, though. No problem. Nettle, a little bit more of that is good. The more we have of this, the more saves we can get. We have belladonna, too. Okay. That's what we needed there.
God, I'm bored shitless.
I'm supposed to move the sacks. Are you guarding them?
Aye. Thank God someone's bothered to come at last. The quicker sacks are moved, the better. You'll have your work cut out on your own. But don't look at me. I ain't gonna help you. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me. I'm gonna lose a whole day just for a few.
Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
Pour me one.
Let's go inside. The tantrum set, so right here. Okay, well, looks like we got the spot. Rob. I was about to be like this dance here too, but I guess you can't.
Innkeeper, have you got anything to eat?
Yep, medieval life, moving sacks of flour. Anyway.
That was our company. But the two of us managed to get away.
What's the hold
It was the
up?
same bandits who attacked Lord von Bergov's men. Why the fuck doesn't anyone believe us?
Maybe because you've got no way of proving it?
We lost everything. How hard is that to understand?
What if you're one of those bandits, and you're up to no good? We should kick both of you out, just to be on the safe side. You ain't got no proof to back up what you say.
Proof? You want proof?
Aye.
Right. Listen to this. Ei incumbit probatio, qui dicit non qui negat.
Is that supposed to be Latin?
Clever you. Do you know what it means?
No. And I doubt you do either.
The burden of proof is on the one who declares, not on the one who denies. So you see, I speak Latin. I've just proven to you that I'm a nobleman.
You've proved fuck all. Remembering some words you heard in church doesn't make you a nobleman. What's your name again?
Hans Capon of Perkstein.
You just made that up.
I certainly did not.
Yes, you did. I never heard of any Perkstein in all my years.
I'm not surprised. You're just a village yokel.
How dare you? I'm the son of the bailiff.
Enjoy your meal.
I'll just get back to moving the flour.
Idiot, a stupid, ignorant village yokel.
Hey, your insults are starting to fucking annoy me.
Oh yeah? Well, you've been annoying me the whole time.
He comes here from God knows where, talks out of his ass,
Looks like you're gonna have a fight in your front porch there, ma'am. Have to get in the middle and save Capon again. Yep, there you go.
Did you say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smartass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Stop insulting our dead companions!
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Double down.
You want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon,
Yeah,
Lord of
totally should've said that,
Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Is this like 6th grade?
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
Oh no! Reinforcements! I'm so scared! Take your numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now!
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on then.
You scum!
Shoving batch. Okay.
Hey!
Those are those fun. Good.
Ow, ow.
Fuck you!
You'll be fucking sorry. Oh! Fucking hell!
Show your stuff!
Go and spare him!
Hey! Get him!
You're one ugly bugger.
Okay.
I'm all yours!
Wait for the stamina regen.
You leave me no other choice.
You'll kick the bucket, you shit. Nice hit!
And us?
Good!
Show your stuff!
Ow. Okay, I didn't block that.
You can hardly stand.
These days. Hey!
Yeah.
Get it! What do you want?
Spare him! You're no match for
right.
us. Light him up!
Yeah.
What are you doing?
He's down. All right, cool.
I don't have the old day for you.
Got 2 more to go. Let's be able to pull this off.
Ah.
Jesus! I'm
You
hit!
shouldn't have fun with us, you bastard.
Nice.
Stay that fucker out, damn it!
Now you're finished!
Getting our fighting stuff here.
Now you die! You wounded me badly!
Ow. Stamina really matters.
Yeah! Don't spare him! Shame on you!
Okay, I guess. Well, we got one guy.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off!
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping
Public
too.
stocks would be a fun thing to have again. A little public shaming is always a good thing.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
Only one with any sense.
I'm fed up with pulling you out of the shit all the time.
You pulled me out of the shit! And who dragged you through the woods at night, eh? Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologise. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? Ah, what an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
And you're a spoilt brat who can't even hear himself.
What the fuck did you say? I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt!
That's enough! Don't you fucking realise how badly you've been wronging me all this time? I bend over backwards for you, I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims, and what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was whoring and boozing. You know full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, but unlike you, I'd have managed to deliver that message. That's because I'm responsible, and know how to behave in a way that doesn't make me feel ashamed. In a way that would make my parents proud of me.
Which parents do you mean? Radzig?
Aye, Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon. Nobody.
We'll see who's proud of who.
Okay. Sitcom, I guess.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive. Isn't that? Master Otto.
Hey! Lord von Berghoff!
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Right. Where were we? Go on, get out of my sight. What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
All right. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Wow, okay. Well, I think after a night in the stocks, guys, we'll leave the game here as it gets done doing the loading screen. Crime and reputation. Everyone has actions. If you commit crimes, the world around you will react to his crime. Unless anything an honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime. Not kill innocents, steal, break into other people's homes, harm people or domestic animals, disturb their peaceful lives. Report to the guards. You aren't safe if no one catches you red. People aren't stupid. They might deduce it was who did it. Reputation. Improving reputation. A bad reputation will be remedied by paying an indulgence or a penitent pilgrimage, which can be imposed by a priest. Interesting. If there's a lot of crime going on in the area, people will become more vigilant, arm themselves, and guards will call reinforcements. Once things have been settled down, they will turn to normal. Unrest. Okay. Anyway.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
We'll leave it there, guys. And thanks for everyone that came on, and we will see you next time we do another game stream here. Yeah, have a good day, guys, and see you on the next Warcast on Monday.